The robot greeted the 105th man on the street, but the man reacted as if he had seen something disgusting, quickly turning away with a look of utter disgust. The robot was confused but didn't stop. Instead, he decided to try greeting other humans. Just then, another man approached. The robot raised his hand in a friendly wave, but the man walked right past him, as if the robot didn't even exist. The robot was deeply disappointed. He couldn't understand why people hated him so much, but the next moment, as he looked at the new robot advertisements printed on the street, he seemed to understand why. The following day, the robot no longer greeted anyone. Instead, he began rummaging through trash cans. Finally, he found a used battery. It turned out that due to the rapid updates and iterations, his previous owner had unceremoniously discarded him. He hadn't had a battery change in a long time. Just then, a little girl walked right up to him. Seeing her warm smile, the robot felt a flicker of hope. He waited eagerly for her to say, "Come home with me." But instead, she handed him a white balloon and, without another word, turned and ran back to her mother. Suddenly, the robot seemed to notice something. A black car was speeding toward them. The girl's mother sensed something was wrong, but before the accident could happen, the robot suddenly rushed forward. The scene shifted, and the little girl was crying in her mother's arms. The robot raised his hand once more, trying to get their attention, but what he didn't know was that his actions had drained the last of his already dwindling power. With a series of hopeless battery warnings, the robot collapsed to the ground. Only then did the mother and daughter notice the poor robot. But did they help him? No. Just like every other human the robot had encountered, they walked right past him without a second glance.